Just how does it feel here to be here at Oilers rookie camp?
Yeah, obviously it's good to be back, see some familiar faces, and just enjoy these next couple weeks with the guys. It's going to be really competitive, and it's going to be something very exciting. So yeah, I'm excited.
What have you been working on since you were drafted by the Oilers to today?
Yeah, I think obviously just my foot speed, just those first 3 strides. That's been a big key focus for me this offseason, just trying to get those 3 strides down pat. But yeah, other than that, I've had a pretty busy summer, so just trying to work on as much as I can and trying to get better every day. So
one last one for me. I'm just curious, going from being a junior player to here, coming into rookie camp, how much different is it in terms of just like some of the off-ice stuff? Like, do you have to worry about, I know you guys are going to Penticton, but like where you're going to stay while you're here? Kind of like how much different is it going from, junior, where maybe a lot of that kind of stuff is taken care of from you, to kind of, starting to become a pro here?
Yeah, obviously junior year, they hold your hand a little bit more. They have dinner and stuff for you and all that stuff. So it's pretty easy for you in coming junior. But when you go to pro, it's very professional. You gotta act like an adult. You're around adults. So just the off-ice habits they have as well. You're just taking care of their body. That's a necessity in pro hockey, and just the way they handle themselves away from the rink. They're taking care of their nutrition and dinner and all that. So it's obviously a big adjustment for sure.
Reid, in self-assessing your season last year in the WHL and then in the playoffs, obviously you put up some pretty good totals, but what was your biggest strength that you felt like that allowed you to kind of excel in that league?
Yeah, I think for me it was just my size. I feel like I was definitely a bigger player in that league, and I used my body to my advantage. Obviously, I like to play physical and create space for my teammates, but for myself as well. So I think me playing physical allowed me to get open and find space and to use my shot to my advantage. So yeah, for me, I'd just say my size.
You shared that your biggest want to improve is obviously foot speed, the first couple of steps. How does one work on that?
Yeah, I think for me it's just a lot of strength and explosiveness stuff in the gym. I think just using bands and resistance stuff is huge, but also technique within the strides. I think that's definitely a huge factor to it as well. But yeah, those for sure.
You were obviously here for development camp as well. Maybe take us through what that week meant to you, and then how that kind of shaped up what happened to be the rest of your summer leading into this week.
Yeah, development camp was a huge learning experience. Obviously, I soaked in a lot of knowledge and just kind of, was very present in what they're saying and stuff like that, and used it toward my off season, just my training, my nutrition, my sleep, just all that stuff. It went into account. So yeah, development camp was huge for a knowledge aspect.
So the league is getting faster and more skilled, yet there's still a place for the bigger player. How do you see the niche of the player that you want to be, like a bigger power forward in the NHL?
Yeah, I think I'm a very versatile player. I think I'm a big power forward that plays physical, but I think I also got that skill aspect to me. I think I got a good shot, and I like to use my skill as well. But I think me being physical just allows me to use that skill aspect in the game.
How does that transfer to the pros? Because in junior, you'd probably be bigger and stronger than everybody. In the NHL, it's more of a level playing field?
Yeah, I think it's more of a level playing field come pro. Obviously, guys are stronger and faster. But yeah, I think it's just for me to grow and to age a bit, and I think once that comes, I think it'll be more comfortable, and I think just using my body to my advantage it would be huge come pro.
So what was it like in Spruce Grove this summer? Like, can you walk down the street without being recognized now? Does it change the vibe since the Oilers picked you?
Yeah, it's definitely changed from last summer, but there's always those couple people that know who you are, and I think I was at the horse derby there this summer, and a couple people stopped by and, "Are you Reid Schaefer?" So yeah, I got a couple of those this summer, and it's been kind of weird to think of that, but summer in Spruce Grove is always good.
A couple more questions for me, Reid. What's your objective coming into rookie camp for you, your personal goal?
Yeah, obviously I just want to impress obviously the coaches and the GM here at the rookie tournament. I want to play my game, be who I am. But come training camp, I want to be on the big squad. I want to try and make a push for that. But if not, just head back to Seattle and try and win a championship there.
Last question. From the moment you were drafted up until this moment right now, I know you've been around the ranks, so maybe you've talked to some of the current players on the Oilers. I'm not sure what that's looked like for you, but can you recall a pretty cool moment where you kind of look back on it and you're like, that's really cool. I kind of made it. I'm wearing the Oilers.
Yeah, I think since I was drafted, obviously the players reaching out to me, like obviously Gretzky called me. That was just a dream come true. And then obviously like McDavid, Draisaitl, Nurse, Hyman, all those guys texted me. So that's something I won't forget for sure. Those guys are legends in the NHL, and it's just very special. So.
Reid over here. I know your focus is on this rookie camp and main camp, but you look back, you look at that squad in Seattle. You guys surprised a lot of people last year by making it to the WHL final.
Yeah.
What does that team look like this year if you get back there?
Yeah, I think we're going to have another crack at a championship. We added some good additions over this offseason, and I don't think we're done yet. So it's a very exciting young team, and I'm excited for what's to come.
And how did that last year's championship run? You guys played on the edge of a cliff. They had so many elimination games. How much does that experience push you to this year?
Yeah, it was awesome. Obviously, just the belief in that locker room was huge, and I think the main thing was just the confidence aspect. We had to go in there confident and believing in ourselves, and I think that's what brought us so far in last year's run. I think we gained a lot of experience from last year, and I hope we can do it this year with the young guys getting more experience.